Good manners. Children's National Guild of Courtesy. Multiply £94, 6 shillings and 8 pence by 9. That'd do your head in. Today we're leaving Charleville and driving down to Possum Park, which is near Miles.
Richmond 746.
Oh, train. Angela Creek. Got water in it? Landsborough Highway.
Caravans in every direction.
Yeah, there's a caravan. Kedron without a boat.
Yeah, but it's not a great Kedron.
They're friendly. Malden. You have entered food line. Wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ our Lord.
Read your Bible.
So we feel like we're going really fast.
Oh, well, we're doing 110 down that bit.
Oh.
Yeah, it's curly.
Lord train, curly.
More curly.
Curly road train.
Yeah.
Alright, keep going.
Oh, wow.
More curlies.
Take care, have a good day.
Looks like he likes towing his van up the Black Spurs River. Oh, that's just a road train.
3.7 approaching, people on the creek, westbound.
Looks pretty well stacked up.
He's got a wide load.
The Roma open.
Oh, pup. Another pup. Another pup. Let's do a lot of drinking in this town. Oh, the river. Got a bit of water in it.
Yeah, we're going to Roma.
And that is 86 and miles is 227. Okay, yellow.
Yeah, oh, that was my first guess. Road train breakdown pad 5.
Oh. You have to break down there.
Yeah. Mungawargarai Creek.
And I don't know how a road train would work out if they're going to actually break down.
Open. There you go. End type 2 road train route.
Road trains.
Yep. There they are. Look, there's all the spare trailers.
Neil Mansell, he's from Catherine. Roma. Hewitt and June and North Elsa Hall. Keep calm and drink coffee at McDonald's. You know you got to civilization when you got Macca's.
Yeah, that's right.
Where we go?
Miles. Right.
Right. Who's got a road train?
No, that's really Dublin.
Oh no, yeah, it is. Oh man. Drive through.
Please.
Woolworths.
Australia.
Don't drive, it just said.
Well, we're tired.
Oh,
But the actual Bunjil Creek.
yeah. Tell you what, Roma goes on forever.
It does. No type 2 road trains beyond this point.
Yeah.
Squibb Line St George miles. 100 miles.
Miles, we'll go to miles.
Oh, Airstream. Yeah, that must be the campground.
Yeah.
Of the key. Camps. Yeah.
Oh, another red thing. Miles is 80. Not overtaking sport.
Welcome to Southern Queensland country. It's just funny because we're travelling east.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a bright pink pub going.
It does have a bright pink pub.
Very bright pink pub. Caravan's getting a decent shaking around.
So is that bike.
Oh, this road is really
Yeah.
far out. Oh, quite a lot of water in this one.
Yes, caravan park.
Dogwood Creek. Miles 3.
19 to Possum Park. Nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's a beautiful day here at Possum Park. This is our campsite with a lovely view of the Vickers Super Viscount, which is being turned into a motel room. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your Vickers Viscount apartment. The chandelier is not standard for a Vickers Viscount, I'd just like to point out. Oh yeah.
We fly all the time.
The shower and bathroom are going to be down here in the tail. We're taking a walk around the Possum Park grounds to have a look at some of the World War II ammunition bunkers. This is bunker number 1. Some of the bunkers have been made into accommodation now. They were dug out, covered over with a framework, sealed with bitumen, covered up with concrete, and then all just filled back in. As you can see, the forest is reclaimed up over the top. Let's look in. This one looks like it's being used for a stable. By the hay on the ground. You can see this one's 4 wide. Possum Park Games Room. Nice rocky outcrops in the vicinity too. What have we got here? Blue. And accommodation. Very nice. How'd you like to stay here? See if we can see inside. So we've taken a little turn here to go up into a cul-de-sac where there are more bunkers. This is bunker number 12, otherwise known as the museum.
There's only a little exhibition room, but for the men that worked here, it's nice for them to see it.
Sure.
There's a tray there which has got signatures on it when you get out in the light.
Oh,
and
wow.
it was presented to the neighbours who had given them milk and veggies and things. And the boys that have come back, they made the tray here and someone decorated and they all signed it. That's an interesting thing. That's our boundary fence, the man-proof fence.
Yep.
And there was a competition in town for the history of miles, really, and whatever. And this lady took this fence and cut it all up into pieces, sent this off all around the world to her postcard club friends with the message they had to answer is "Fear your highest fence." There's 22 countries represented there.
A little bit of bougainvillea. Continuing our walk up the road. This one looks like it's quite large too. Another number of chimneys. Now we come to the first of the bunkers which has been converted to accommodation, which will be number 17. Here is bunker number 18, which is the office. 3CR Calgarin was the designation of the ammunition dump, operated by the RAAF from 1942 to 1957, and today it's Possum Park, operating since 1986. Today we've made the trip into Miles. We are visiting the Historical Village Museum. They've done an amazing job of putting all this together. Buildings have been brought in from the outer areas and was reassembled here, in some cases repurposed for their displays. Blacksmith and wheelwright. We'll go to the general store, including a petrol bowser of some vintage. Appears to be pretty well stocked. Having been to the general store, go to the post office. Now we'll go and have a look in the bakery. Oh, I'll have some cake. Here's the Barber and the Union Hotel. Just have a quick look in the Barber. He's not open today, so I won't be getting a haircut. Oh, the fastest quart pot in the West. We'll see if these doors work. Yeah. The pub. This will be the dining room. Hotel kitchen. A little bit oversupplied with meat grinders. Let's have another look at the dining room. Having visited the pub, we probably need a trip to the chemist to get rid of our headache. I must have something here. After our trip to the chemist, we feel better. So we'll go off to the Red Rose Cafe. There's a little lorikeet right there too. And his friend up above. Okay, off to the Red Rose Cafe. Ooh, takes you back a bit. Lollies. I'll have a pennyworth of those. And those, and those. Oh, and I better have a malted milk to wash it down. Chocolate flavour, of course. To pay for everything we spent there, we better take a trip round to the bank. The Australian Bank of Commerce Limited. Oh, you've come to the right place. There's plenty of money here. Okay, we're going to pay a visit to the hospital. We hope Annie's not having her operation here. We have a nurse and a mother and baby. Oh, there was somebody in here. Didn't see them. Oh, nasty looking equipment here. Oh, there's somebody in the iron lung. And we walk out to a separate room. Maybe this is the operating theatre. Okie dokie. A forerunner of the machine that goes ping. And here I guess is the consulting room with the doctor consulting. Farm equipment. Four-wheeled one first. All manners of things. Traffic light. Fordson tractor. Grader. Case tractor. Shell pump this time. Miles Motor Garage. Featuring Shell. This building was opened by Dick Johnson. An old Bedford. Paintwork's a bit rough. One for Mr. Burger. Just going past some of the locals, just hanging around in the main street. Go to the butcher first. This may be the police station. Oops, I've gone directly to jail. I didn't collect $200. Police uniforms here, collections. Stationer, printer and publisher. Printing presses. The Wharfdale printing press. And now to the church. As it is Sunday. We're going to the Shell House. Here we come down to the bootmaker. Dogwood Crossing was the original name of Miles because it crossed the Dogwood Creek hereabouts. I feel like I should be galloping through here on my horse. A Russian bear trap used, and I kid you not, as a man trap on a melon farm.